How to buy your first share. If you want to invest in the stock market, it's essential to know how to buy stocks, and that's what we're going to show you today. Stick with us and you'll see how easy it is to buy shares in a company with a step-by-step example. Let's start by going through the basics of how stock trading works. One essential thing you should know is that stocks, shares, and equities mean pretty much the same thing. Shares of public companies are traded on a stock exchange. Some of the most popular stock exchanges are the New York Stock Exchange, NYSE, NASDAQ, and the London Stock Exchange, LSE. A stock exchange is a type of public marketplace for shares, and as with any marketplace, there are buyers and sellers. When a buyer and a seller agree on a price, a deal is done. Here's a high-level view of how it works. When someone wants to sell a share, they submit the price at which they are willing to sell it on the exchange. Buyers do the same. They submit the price at which they want to buy a particular stock. When the lowest selling price meets the highest buying price, a deal is done. This process is fully automated and could happen thousands of times per second for popular stocks, as there are many investors who trade them. The quotes that you see for a certain stock are the prices available for an immediate deal. In order to access a stock exchange, you need a stockbroker who executes deals for you on your behalf. Trading 212, which pioneered zero commission investing in the UK and Europe, makes the whole process as easy as shopping for groceries online. Gone are the days when you had to visit a branch, fill in endless paperwork, and deal with hard-to-use trading platforms straight from the 90s. So let's say you want to buy shares from one of the 2,000 plus companies available on Trading 212. First, get the app from the App Store and open a free Practice Invest account. This shouldn't take more than 2 minutes. In the app, at the very top, you'll see your available balance. This is your money available to invest. Directly below, you'll find lists of shares which you can customize. If you're looking for a specific stock, you can search for it. Let's find National Grid. Click on the magnifying glass, type in National Grid, and there it is. The live price for National Grid in our example right now is 889.4p. It's moving up and down all the time as new trades go through on the London Stock Exchange. The main things to consider when you're buying shares are which company, what price, and how many shares you want to buy. We've already decided to buy National Grid and we can see the current price. Now we need to decide how many shares we want to buy. This depends on how much money we want to invest. If we want to invest £150 and the price of the stock is £10, we'll have to buy 15 shares. That's £150 divided by £10. Deciding how much to invest in one particular stock depends on your strategy and your risk appetite. As a rule of thumb, it's better not to invest all your money in one stock, or not put all your eggs in one basket, so to speak. But we'll talk about investing strategies, portfolio management, and risk in other videos. So we decided to invest around £150, which in the case of National Grid is 15 shares. Let's click Buy. Set the number of shares to 15 and then tap on Review Order. Here we can make a final check on our order before sending it for execution. If it's okay, tap on Send Buy Order. We get a confirmation saying Order executed. You bought 15 shares of National Grid at a price of 889.4p. And that's it. The shares are now yours and you own a piece of the company. You can see the exact cost, which is 15 shares multiplied by £8.894, and that equals £133.41. And here's the amazing part. When you invest with Trading 212, there's no commission or fees whatsoever, while other brokers would charge a commission of up to £12 per trade. If you want to see what's going on with your investments, you can go to the Portfolio tab, where you will find its total value and all the stocks that you own. There's also an overview of the proportion of each stock from your portfolio. Tapping it will display the values in percentage. We suggest you play with your free practice account until you feel comfortable enough to invest real money. Feel free to ask us anything in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're among the first to know when we upload a new video.